Hi guys, we are on the way to the Lake District this morning. It was our birthdays at the weekend, mine on Saturday and Joe's on Sunday. We've done quite a lot of things over that weekend already, but we'd pre-booked a kind of week away for ourselves. So we're going back to a cabin that we'd been to before. We know that we love it. It's got a hot tub, a private sauna, a pizza oven, lots of different things. So we're going to just take you along on our little week with us and show you what we get up to. Have arrived. We've checked in, which was really easy. It's a self check-in, so you just need a code for the lockbox. It's a self check-in, so we haven't spoke to anyone either. The drive was horrendous, to say the least. We were getting a little bit worried. It was like torrential rain, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was awful.
We were literally like constantly checking the weather, but we've looked out. We've got a bit of sun. I don't know if you can see the blue skies. So we're gonna get in the hot tub, which is just here. And we'll check in a little bit. So we thought we would just film us turning the sauna on, so you can see what it looks like. And if I haven't mentioned it, there's a sauna as well. Yeah. Perfect. Then you can throw some water on as well. Good morning. We've not long woken up. We've had some toast and a cup of tea. Now we are sitting in our sun loungers because the sun has come out this morning, and we're just going to take a moment and then get in the hot tub.
Yeah.
Maybe the sauna, because we didn't do that last night.
No. I think he's lost.
Perfect setup for tea, burgers, love on the spectrum, fire ready for later. So we've just turned up to Ernadale Lake for a nice walk around. We've heard it's about 12 kilometres in total, so it should take us a few hours. The weather's shining, the sun's shining, so that's quite nice. And we'll just take you around with us. I thought that I would just show you the kind of signage that you get. So there's 4 different trails, 2 are waymarked and 2 are not. We think we're going to do the round the lake one, which is the kind of blue line around the lake. But you can go all the way up following the purple line if you wanted to. Yeah, and we'll see how we get on. So we're about 2 kilometres in according to our watch, and we've just come like right close to the lake. We haven't been this close as of yet.
It's lovely out here.
Yeah, it's a lovely, beautiful walk. And in the guest book where we're staying, quite a few people had said that they've been here, which is what gave us the inspiration in the first place. And there was a couple of engagements here as well, which I can see why. Like especially on a beautiful day with no clouds. We've been quite lucky, but we have a few clouds. If it had no clouds and the sun was shining, this would be like even more stunning. So we're about 10 kilometres in now, and we're quite at the top. So we just thought I'd show you. It's absolutely stunning. We've clocked it as an outdoor walk on our watches, but we were thinking it's definitely more of a hike.
Yeah, we did assume it was going to be a normal walk, but
yeah,
it's not mountain climbing.
Yeah, and we mentioned earlier that we found this walk mentioned in the guest book, so we're thinking we might put, perhaps there's a bit more to it than the first meets the eye. So we finished our walk, full 12 kilometres. Safe to say we was not really expecting it, and we are very hungry, so we found a little pub on the way called the Fox and Hounds. We've got 2 large Pepsi Maxes and some food on the way. Good morning. We've had breakfast this morning. Joe's made bacon and egg cobs for us because I was feeling a little bit rough from a few drinks last night. One too many gins. And because we mentioned actually that it was our birthday trip, they'd actually given us a bottle of gin on like a birthday present when we got here. So we made a good dent in that last night, and some Toblerone, which was awesome. So yeah, we've been sunbathing. We've been really lucky. In fact, that doesn't look very lucky at all. In fact, the clouds have just come over, so we've gotten in the hot tub to try and warm back up because we got a little bit cold. So they've got, I don't know if you're gonna have to see it. Yeah, look. Since we've been last time, they've got a little puppy now called
Pickles, I think.
Pickles, yeah, and that was him. He comes and just says hello every now and then. And we had a sheep as well yesterday arrive.
We did just open the front door and there was just a sheep there.
Literally, yeah. And you've seen bunnies as well.
Yes, seen a couple of rabbits.
Yeah,
cute.
that's really cute. So we've got our ice creams. This is what Joe's got, a Snickers, and I've got Magnum. So we're gonna eat these in the hot tub now and listen to some music. That's a tip actually. Bring a speaker here.
Yeah.
Otherwise it's really silent and lovely, but you might just want some music. So we've not long got out the hot tub and we're going to do some masks. So we've got face masks. So I've got this one and Joe's got this L'Oreal Men one. And then we're also going to do some exfoliating peeling foot masks. We've got 2 of those, and then we've got the moisturising foot masks afterwards. So yeah, we're very much enjoying ourselves still, just chilling. I'm probably going to make some lunch or something later, so I'll show you that as well. Okay, so we've opened this and this is what they look like. So we've got, this is a booty, and then you need to cut across here, and then there's your other boot. So we'll show you what it's like once they're both on, but apparently it takes 90 minutes to do what it needs to do. So we've stocked up on snacks and drink, and we're just going to sit here and, where is it, enjoy the sunshine for about 90 minutes.
Right, so for lunch we just ended up picking, to be fair. We didn't have anything substantial, so now we thought we'd make use of the pizza. We did use it last time, just got the fire going in there now with some coals. We used this last time and it was really good, and I think they've got a new one since then, so we're just prepping it so that we can get the pizza straight on there. Leah's gone to get some ingredients ready for it, so then we'll just cook up a pizza, chill. We've just been sunbathing that really today. We've both been pretty burnt with the sun. We've been really lucky with it. The forecast was supposed to be rain pretty much the entire week.
So we've got our ingredients laid out here. So we've got the Pizza Express pizza dough, 2 boxes of those, and then we've got our passata to put on there, our grated mozzarella. We've got 3 types of cheese. So we've got the ball here, which we're going to rip up on top as well to make it extra cheesy, and then we've got a bit of cheddar left, and we're thinking to make some sort of stuffed crust with that. We're going to film making the pizzas for you. So we've got one of the pizza doughs here, unravelled, and this is what it looks like. So we're going to make one pizza and we're just going to share it, and we'll probably do the other one if this goes well. So I've cut up this bit of cheddar.
It's a big bit of cheddar.
Is that too much?
A little bit.
Is it?
I reckon half it.
So this is what we were thinking for the stuffed crust. No, that's massive. And then we've got the passata here as well. Oh, bit of cheese. Yum. We've been eating that cheese like literally like snacks, haven't we?
Yeah, all day.
All day with like a little bit of cheese.
Surprised only left for the stuffed crust, to be fair.
Okay.
Right, let's get some passata on.
I'll squeeze you.
Do
Yeah.
best.
I don't know how this will take. In fact, we did do, well, we did do this before, didn't we? But
yeah, we did this last time. It was an absolute pain to try and get.
as in the base to
remember?
the, yeah, I remember that.
That was
Didn't we do it one
work.
way and then realise it was like a really easy
Yeah,
way
Mum,
to
we're
do
probably
it?
going to do it
I
exactly the
can't
same
remember
this
what
time.
the easy way was now. So now we're going to put on the grated mozzarella. Yeah?
Yum.
Yum.
That is looking
That is looking.
to us
Yeah?
anyway. Everybody watching this probably
Yeah,
thinks it's awful.
Get in. How's the fire doing?
Let me just put this there. I'm going to check.
Okay. Oh, Joe's put a bit of kindling in the fire as well. which hopefully makes it a bit more smoky.
Hopefully.
We literally have no idea. Okay, so this is a finished pizza, and we now need to somehow get it on to this thing. So making pizza is a two-man job.
It's you, me and you. So we've gone wrong on step 2.
Okay.
There's only 3 steps.
Okay. Hey, we did alright then. We need to rearrange the mozzarella as well. We should have took it off first, you know, because now it's heavier. Okay, we'll report back when it's in the oven, we pray. Okay, so we got it off that little thing and got it on, but it is far too wet and sticky to this. What is this called? Pizza spade. So for us to be able to shimmy it off.
You might cook a bit so that the base gets a little bit more solid, and then hopefully we can just shimmy it inside it.
Yeah. So it's occurred to me that I don't think I've shown you that this place also has this at kind of the end of the garden, which is its own private sauna, which is incredible. It was one of the main reasons that sold this place to us, because obviously you can get places with hot tubs, but its own sauna was quite rare. So it has an outdoor shower here, which is freezing cold water, which I have loved. Joe has not braved, but it's fantastic before you get in here, or before the hot tub actually. What it looks like, you've got 2 benches, 2 little headrests, and then this here is obviously a bowl of water to throw on the fire here. So you literally, you can pause that if you want to, but you literally just turn it to where they put the arrow, which is 90 minutes. Takes like, I think it takes an hour to fully heat, and then you can get in. And then they also have what's this? We haven't used this actually. This is eucalyptus, so you could actually add perhaps some eucalyptus to the water, and then I don't know if it'll do anything, because yeah, there you go. Like I say, it is off, but it's cooling down. Oh yeah, I can smell it actually. Oh, Joe has used it. That is smelling of eucalyptus. So yeah, and that's what it looks like. Perfect for 2 people. I've been lying down, Joe's been lying down, and then it's at just over 70 at the minute because it's cooling, but it gets to about, it's been about 105 I think when we've finished. Joe is just down here setting up a fire for us for later. So another thing that we noticed when we last came was, so you've got the bench, and then you have these little wooden seats here by the fire, but you have no other seating area. So we've bought our own deck chairs with us here. So excuse this, we've only got 1 cushion, but this has been so handy for the sunbathing that we've been doing, and also just somewhere else to sit that isn't wood.
It's not sticking to the bottom anymore, so I'm going to go for it.
Get in.
Oh, that's a winner.
Winner. So as well, I thought I would just show you. So this is the main road that you come on, and you come down here, and this is what it kind of looks like. So you've got parking enough for kind of 1 vehicle here, and then these are your steps. So these lights on here are automatic. They automatically come on, I think, about 6 o'clock, so that's lovely. And then you kind of come up these steps, and then it looks like this. So you've got the actual pod. I think I did show you this in the daytime, but obviously at night time with the kind of lights, it's really cute. And then here, around here, you've got kind of all the things you need to make a fire and use the barbecue. So you've got the prices up here. Kindling is free, and then stuff in here, so you just take what you need. And then we've got Joe doing the fire.
It's getting there.
It is. We had one the other night as well, didn't we? Last time we was here, we had one every night. But we didn't have one last night.
No, because we was in the hot tub.
We was in the hot tub all night drinking alcohol. And what we've done here, so we've just pulled these over now. So we're going to sit and have our pizza on here. Just going to watch something on our tablet. We're not sure what, so we've bought both. We've got different things downloaded. And then we'll transition over to here, kind of to toast some marshmallows, I think.
So we've just got the pizza out the oven.
Okay, so this is what it's looking like. If you ask us, this is looking pretty darn banging. And we've just done the other one.
I mean, the crust could be a little bit crispier, but it's quite hard when it's on there.
Yeah. Yeah, but you can see that cheddar's. Then we're struggling on the bottom, cooking quicker than the toppings. So we're at a point now where we can probably go another minute, perhaps.
On the top.
Well, on the bottom.
On the bottom, yeah.
And then, but the top still needs a bit longer. So if anyone has any tips on how to do that.
Yeah. We're not used to pizza ovens really.
No, we were literally just saying, like, would we use it at home?
I'd love to think we would.
I would love to think we would, yeah. And the fire, guys, is roaring. He's done such a good job. Look at this. So we're going to keep that going all night, I think. So I thought I'd just show you the guest book that we talked about earlier. So there's a few, like, this is the 2024 one, but it didn't fill up, so there's still room for 2025 guests. But there's so many lovely messages here, and if you look at the dates, people are coming like really regularly. This place is always full. There's been quite a few engagements here as well. I know people have got engaged by the lake that we were at the other day. The Fox and Hounds was a pub that we went to, which we showed you, which was also recommended by quite a few people in here. We came, I think, last August here. So this is Joe and I's message from last time. We're just going to sit and write our one for this trip, but look, engagement. Wow. We're just going to write ours now. So we're just about to check out, and I just wanted to show you there are so many hidden pheasants around here. Like, if you're a bit of a Disney fan, you'll understand the concept of like hidden Mickeys, and I feel like there's hidden pheasants everywhere here, so I thought I'd show you. We've obviously got the obvious one, which is the bedding on the pillows in here, but then we've also got one here on the coaster. Both of the blinds and this blind here have them. The kind of curtain has it too. You've got one here. You've also got the mugs. We appreciate the mugs. Those made us smile in the mornings. We've got one here as well on the chopping board. That even has pheasants nook in it. What else? Is there any others that we've found? We know that there's one outside actually. I'll show you this. So you've got on the steps here. You've got one here which we appreciated. You've got one here. Can't really see there. And there's also another one by the hot tub, by the sauna. So yeah, it's been an absolutely wonderful stay once again, and I've just wrote that kind of in the guest book here, and that we'd recommend it to kind of anyone. So we'll have the link for this place. Sorry, I'm really winded up. We'll have the link for this place in the description below, if anyone is interested. But it's absolutely wonderful. It's the perfect retreat for couples. It's a smart TV. There is no signal here, so you are completely off grid, but they've there's Wi-Fi. They've got Starlink, if you're familiar with that. So there is Wi-Fi here. There wasn't last time we came. Not that we need it. We have tried to turn our phones off, but obviously it's helpful if you need to look up directions. And we went to the pub one time this week, so we searched that and things. But yeah, it's been an absolutely wonderful stay. Joe's just finishing packing up the car, so but I know I speak on his behalf as well. So thank you for watching, and yeah, hope you enjoyed it. We've certainly enjoyed our stay. We've certainly enjoyed filming a few bits for you as well. So I found another pheasant. Pheasant, yeah. Here. So yeah, right. Until next time.